It's adventure time. Hope you guys are ready. Are you guys ready for the adventure? Oh, my paddle's bent. That's a good sign.
Our journey begins. There it was.
There it is.
Oh, the sky is the limit. Get down, get down. Oh. Big ones, big ones. Woo! That was awesome. Oh. Get to position, soldier. First step.
Well. What's going on, guys? I'm Mike Dean with First Step Travelers. Today, still here in Costa Rica, got an experience I want to talk to you guys about. If you're curious about doing whitewater rafting on the Pacuare River, this video is for you. Let's talk about the whole experience. So, first of all, the company I went through. It's called Exploradores, all right? Very good company, I highly recommend it. This company does all kinds of tours, not just to this river, but also Puerto Viejo, Tortuguera, combination tours, things like that. You can check out their website and see everything they have. However, we just did the 1-day tour. It'll cost you about $99, $100. And it's about a 2.5 to 3 hour ride each way from San Jose. Basically, they come, they pick you up in a shuttle bus, they take you out to an area where you get breakfast, you can get changed into any clothes you want to, you can lock things up in a locker, and then they bus you all the way down to the river where you'll pick your rafts and you'll get started on your adventure. So a quick tip, if you have water shoes, bring them. If you have shoes that you don't really care about getting wet, bring those. Either is fine. However, if you only had like one pair of shoes like I did, there'll be guys there selling water shoes, really cheap, crappy water shoes for like 10 colones, which is like 15 bucks. Yeah, they're getting their money's worth. I only had one pair of shoes with me, and I didn't want to get them wet and stinking, so I had to buy those. Before you even head out, make sure you bring some water shoes or some shoes you don't even care about that can get wet. Also, second tip, wear long pants. I didn't wear long pants. The reason you want to wear long pants is because the raft is made out of some heavy duty rubber or something, and it will take the hair off your legs. You're gonna be in that raft for a couple hours rubbing against the side, and it's gonna take the hair off your legs. Like, I had this humongous bald spot on my leg. It did not feel good, and it was not pretty. So any sort of skin contact with the raft that you're gonna be making all day is going to not leave a good impression on you.
Oh, that took some hair off. Oh.
Back to the voyage itself. Like I said, you'll pick out your raft. Your guide will be there.
Oh, hey.
Good morning. My name is Eduardo.
Nice to meet you.
You'll get your paddles, and you'll set off on the voyage down the river. Initially, it's a very easy ride. Your guide is just gonna kind of tell you how to do everything. You're gonna kind of listen to his commands, like the right side paddle, left side paddle, forward, back, stop, all that he explains. And you kind of get the feel of the river before you actually get into the real rapids. Now, the guides make the whole journey fun too. They're always making jokes, and they're competing with other rafts and splashing each other with water.
That kid has technique. He's a water bender.
They're really fun. They're really smart and clever guys as well. So I think you'll enjoy them. And they also point out nature that you'll see. You'll most likely see like toucans or owls sleeping in the trees and stuff like that as you go down the river, which is really cool. We saw quite a few things. A lot of things you can't really capture on a GoPro, but you'll see quite a few things. They'll even point out sloths up in the trees.
Look at my paddle, look at my paddle.
The skinny tree in the middle.
White tree in the very top, Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was it toucan?
This.
Oh, there is a sloth.
And you even cruise past some indigenous people's villages as you're going down the river. So the further you get, the more the rapids increase. Now, something you do not want to do is take your footing off of the raft. You need to keep your foot locked in at all times, or you're gonna end up overboard, like Smiley almost did.
Whoa! Oh, I got you, Smiley, I got you! Whoa! Oh! Yes!
as you're cruising down the river, you're gonna see a lot, man, and the rapids are gonna get rough. I think my favorite part was the giant waterfall that you cruise right by and some people cruise right under. It's absolutely beautiful. A side note, if you guys remember the old movie Congo, I think Steven Spielberg made that movie. That was actually shot on this river, so you can see the waterfall and everything you see on the river from that movie is shot in this river. Now, there'll be a couple spots you can actually get out, swim, just kind of hang out and cruise along the river, which I really enjoyed.
Hey, back at it again. First Step Travelers.
Me and Smiley really had a good time on that part. Then people have to pull you back into the boat because there's like no way you can get in without getting help.
Help me, save me! Yank me in! Oh, god damn! Woo! I got that all on camera. I got that recorded, yeah.
And as you're cruising along, the guide always yell "Pura vida," and everybody will tap their paddles together. That was a lot of fun too.
Stay tight! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Oh! Metal back! Metal back!
The people that you do this with are really going to make the journey, and the guides are great already. So if you're doing this, make sure you go with some fun people. You don't want any like scared or stuck up people riding along with you. That'd be lame. But the people you go with are going to make it a lot more fun. So let's sum it all up. What do I think about the whole thing? $100 is a bit pricey, you know, 2 people, $200. It's not the cheapest thing you can do. And I'm sure there are other countries where whitewater rafting would be a lot cheaper. However, it was absolutely worth it, man. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I was a bit tired towards the end, but I mean, that's just to be expected, you know. It was a lot of fun. You get breakfast, you do stop for lunch. I mean, it's nothing special at all. I wouldn't get excited about it, but you're gonna need a little energy. And the guides and the people there make it a lot of fun. It's a great little team effort. If you want to do like a team building exercise, it'd be great for that. I would absolutely do it again. I would bring some friends down and do that again. It was fun. I mean, I wouldn't just like go out and do it by myself again, but if you got a good group of people, 100% would do it again. A lot of fun. Exploradores, a great company, and I'm sure their other tours are great as well. The long bus ride there and back isn't the best, but I mean, on the way back, you're so tired anyways that you just kind of relax. So like I said, I would do it again. I do recommend it, and I think the company was great.
I have never, ever experienced anything like this.
If you've done this before, tell me your experience below. Hit that like button. Comment below. You know, share this video with people in Costa Rica. Maybe it'll be a good idea for them to try it out, do it. If you're in San Jose, you can do it there. I think if you're in Puerto Viejo, you can cruise up and do it as well. It's somewhere in between San Jose, Puerto Viejo, and Tortuguera, so it's like in the middle of that. So I think if you're in any of those points, it's possible to reach this river and do the whitewater rafting. I know that there's other spots you can do whitewater rafting, and I don't know which one's the best. I think this goes up to a class 3 rapids, and some of the rapids were pretty rough, but it was great. Highly recommend it. If this helps you out, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff if you want. If not, whatever. You know, I love you anyways. You guys be safe. I know there's a pandemic going on. Make sure you're having a good year despite that. All right, guys, stay positive. Like, subscribe. See you guys next time.
¡Pura vida! ¡Pura vida!